All right, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial of how to turn a mixed number into an improper fraction. So, with the students, we've identified that mixed numbers means that I have one whole number and then a leftover fraction. So let's say my mixed number is 2 1/4. Okay? I want to change this into an improper fraction. I want to know the total amount of individual pieces that I have within this entire fraction. So for example, if I ate a pizza and I said to you, I ate 2 1/4 of it, I want to know how many individual pieces did I eat of that pizza. So there's a couple different ways to do this. The first way is to draw a visual example. And especially since our fractions are lower, this is a very simple task to do. So first I'm going to start with 1/4. My denominator tells me how many pieces my pizza is split into, and my numerator tells me how many of those get shaded. So for this first example, I'm going to draw a circle of my pizza. My denominator said it's split into 4 pieces, so I'm going to split my pie into 4 pieces. Okay? I only ate one of them, so I'm just going to do a quick little shade on one piece. The rest are open. Okay? Now I've got to do a visual for the 2 wholes. Okay? I'm going to go back to my denominator. It was 4, so I'm going to draw another piece of pizza, or another pie of pizza, I should say, and I'm going to split it into fourths again. Okay? Now I know I had 2 whole pizzas, so I know that every piece gets shaded here. Because when I shade all these pieces, that equals 1 whole. But I need 2 wholes, so I'm going to draw another one, split it into fourths. I ate the whole thing. Boy, I was hungry. Okay? So now what I can do is visually I can count the individual slices to find out 2 1/4 equals how many pieces. So I've ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? That number of individual pieces gives you your new numerator. So I had 9 total pieces out of pizzas that were split into fourths. So my denominator is always going to stay the same. 9/4. Okay? Another way to do this problem, and I'm sure many of your parents have learned it this way, okay? When you're looking at the visual here, okay, I know that these 2 whole pizzas were split into fourths. Even if I didn't have the visual here, I have 2 wholes here, and by looking at my denominator, I know they were split into fourths. So I have 2 equal groups of 4. I know that 2 times 4 would help me solve that problem quicker. If I have 2 whole groups, and they each have 4 because of my denominator, I'm going to do my whole number times my denominator. So 2 times 4 is 8. But my numerator tells me any extra pieces that need to be added to this. So I had 2 whole groups of 4, but I had 1 extra piece that did not fit into an equal group, so I have to add that last piece. So 8 plus 1 gives us 9. That tells me how many individual pieces. You see that those numbers match. So that's my numerator. And my denominator is 4. Now sometimes students will get a problem where they may need to simplify more. That case, the denominator will change. Okay? I hope this helped a little bit with understanding how to turn from mixed to improper. And let me know if you have any questions as always. Thanks for tuning in.